Hi everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Super Sunday number 1. A little bonus video today. We're going to be doing a dessert, and in all honesty I have to tell you, part 2 is being filmed before part 1 because there's some chilling involved before we can enjoy the fruits of our labor, as you might say. We're going to be making a New York style cheesecake in the Instant Pot. And I've done this before and it comes out fantastic. Now this recipe I did see over on a website called Twin City Adventures, I believe. And if you want to check out their website, I think they do several different kinds of cheesecake. So I'm going to be doing the New York style cheesecake and in the Instant Pot. And then it'll be ready just fine when our French onion soup is completed. So I'm going to move you down to the counter so you can see what I'm doing, and we'll get started on dessert. Be right back. Okay, here we are down at the counter. This is the pan I'm going to be using. This is the same pan that we made that apple crisp in the Instant Pot. It is a 6-inch pan that will fit inside the Instant Pot fine, and it is a bottom that comes out. I did put a piece of parchment paper around the bottom, and then I have sprayed it with some spray. It just makes everything come out a little easier. In this bowl here, I have 2 teaspoons of brown sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, I'm going to add 1 package of graham crackers. And I have already crunched them all up in a bag here. So we'll just get those in. And to that, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And I'm just going to get this all mixed up. And you can see it's beginning to look a little bit like sand. And once we have everything mixed together, we're just going to dump it all in our dish. Spread it around so it's nice and even as possible. And I've got to get a glass. I forgot my glass. Okay, sorry. Now I'm just going to take a glass and go around, pressing it in nice and tight. Now I am going up the sides a little bit also, just from going along the edge. You can see where it's going up the sides a little bit. I'm going to stick this in the freezer while I get the filling ready. Okay, here I'm back. I'm going to move this over a little bit so you can get a better view. And I'm going to use the stand mixer. You don't have to, but I'm just too lazy to whip it. So in the mixer, I'm going to put 2 blocks, 16 ounces of softened cream cheese. I'm going to put a half a cup of sour cream. And if I used the hand that I normally use to get it out, I could get it out a lot better. In this bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And the cornstarch is just going to help create a creamy consistency. Now let's get that mixing up for a little bit. Okay, and to that I'm going to add 2 eggs that I have already beaten. And some vanilla. I'm just going to beat that till it gets smooth. And I'm going to let it get nice and smooth. And it's probably making quite a noise, so let me put you on pause for just a second till it gets there. Now the last ingredient that I'm going to add is 2/3 of a cup of sugar. And we'll beat that around. Alright, let me just scrape down the bowl's sides once here. Make sure we get it all mixed well. Sometimes these beaters don't make it all the way to the bottom of the bowl, so you have to go around. So I'm going to beat it a little bit longer, and I'll be back when we're ready to put it in the pan. Okay, looks nicely mixed. So let me get my pan. And by putting this in the freezer, it was only in there maybe, oh, I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes at the most. It just allows the butter to firm up just the tiniest bit and keeps the crust a little bit firmer. Look at this. Nice, huh? Okay, we'll move the pan over here, you can see. Don't want to miss any of it. Alrighty. Now we're going to put it in the Instant Pot, and let me get this wiped up a bit here. I did Oh my Lord, I lost a teaspoonful. We'll get the mixer out of the way and move the Instant Pot into camera view. Okay, in the Instant Pot I have the trivet. I'm going to add 1 cup of water. Now my Instant Pot came with the trivet, but it did not come with one with the handles, so it makes it a little more awkward trying to get pans in and out of it. But I'm just going to set this down inside. Put on the lid. Put it to sealing. Press manual. And I don't want the keep warm on, so I'm going to take that off. When it's done, I'm sorry. I put it on manual now. That goes to high pressure. I'm going to go to 28 minutes. We're going to cook this for 28 minutes. Then we're going to let it naturally release for 10 minutes. And then I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Be back in a bit. Okay, it's reached 10 minutes. I'm going to release whatever's left. And there really isn't anything left at this point in time. So, take off the top. And let me get a little rack to put it on. And I'm going to see if I can get this out of the pan. Let me just see if I can get, because it's too hot to handle. Here we go. That's when I am going to see if I can get another one of those trivets that has the handles on it. So there you go. Look at that. Beauteous. Now this has 3 levels of goodness. Better, good, better, and best. The minimum you want to chill this is 4 hours, or 6 hours, or overnight. Now we're going to have it for dinner tonight, so it'll be probably about 5.5 hours for chilling. So I'm going to let it cool a little bit here and get it in the refrigerator. And now if I were going to make true New York style cheesecake, I would be putting a sour cream topping on it. But I'm going to be topping it with strawberry pie filling. So this is going to be, if you were doing that, you'd put a 1/2 cup of sour cream with 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then just spread it on the top, and that would give you a true New York style cheesecake, because that doesn't come with a topping on it usually. But we're going to have topping on it. I'm going to chill it, and then we'll be back tonight after we have our baked onion soup, which you've already seen, and have dessert. So I'll see you in a little while. Enjoy. Bye-bye. Okay guys, dessert's ready. Now, according to what I've read and seen, what I'm supposed to do is take a glass and put this on the table and put this on the top of the glass and go, and I guess it pops out. There you go. It's popping. Let me just get my hand underneath there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, now we'll have a nice little sliver. Look at that creaminess. Perfect, huh? Now what I do with my pie filling is I put it in a separate container and I put it in the refrigerator so I don't use it all at once. I don't like it to make the cheesecake soggy, and sometimes you don't want it on. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this strawberry pie filling on there. Look at that gorgeousness. Oh golly. Let me get a fork. This is gorgeousness. Oh my word. This is New York cheesecake. Look how creamy that is in the middle. Try it, you'll love it. So that's the end of today's Sunday Super Sunday. And I don't think we'll have two every Sunday, but I was going to make this cheesecake and I thought, well, let's do a dessert along with the soup. So that's what we did. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me just bring you up a bit, if I can. I probably look worse from the wear. I've been in the kitchen for so long now. Here we go. There we go. Anyway, it was delicious. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I hope you did too. Try it out. Try your French onion soup in the Instant Pot and a New York style cheesecake in the Instant Pot. So I'm going to stop right now and finish eating my cheesecake. And I'll talk to you Tuesday for the next project we make. See you then. Everybody have a great afternoon and evening. And I hope you all remember to turn your clocks back this morning. Otherwise, it's really earlier than you think it is, or later than you think it is. I don't know, it's fall back. So it's earlier than you think it is. All right, we'll see you Tuesday. Everybody play nice now. Bye-bye.